So are you sure you want to let me run this thing? All right, good morning everyone. It's a beautiful February Saturday morning, and today we have a little bit of a different video coming up. A friend reached out to me recently, and he said that he had some property he was clearing and asked if I'd be interested in coming and running some of the equipment. And of course I'd love to do that. I really like equipment, and I like the opportunity to run equipment that I don't normally run. So today we are going to head out and we'll get to see hopefully a forestry mulcher or a skid loader, and I don't know exactly what all he's got going out there. We need to hit the road, but I'm gonna grab some PPE and get out of here.
Spins at 2,200 RPMs, you're going to have about 36 gallons. 36 gallons. Yeah. It also has a pump in the back. Kind of gears down, it starts to slow down. Give it, when you grind something big, it'll slow the head down and stop it.
It's just got to have no torque when you don't. Yeah. How long do those teeth last?
They're about 100 to 110 hours.
So you can reverse them?
Yeah. The 100 hours is them reverse too.
Gotcha. Yeah. Nice.
I have a 2022 Bobcat. It's at the shop, the pump. This is a 2022.
What?
It's bulletproof.
Wow.
Polycarbonate. Your blades spinning so fast.
Yeah.
Throwing stuff into it.
Yeah, that's good.
Steel on top of it. Boots to keep stuff from getting down inside.
Yeah.
Probably those chips. This isn't normal.
Oh wow, it got heat in here too?
Yeah, it's heated.
Wow.
Heat, AC. You just pull that bar down and
Backup camera up here.
yeah, and it's on all the time.
Basically rear view mirror, essentially. There's a lot of controls in here.
Behind you in case you flip over or something. See the orange handles at the top?
Oh yeah, gotcha. So you can pop out
on
the back.
both sides.
Yeah, that makes sense. Are the controls in these things like convertible, like you can change whether it's hand or foot? Okay.
So I can change it from, like it's right here, H pattern or ISO.
Okay.
So H pattern is where you control it, you drive it like this.
Yeah, like a zero turn?
Yeah, and then your bucket goes up and down with one and then tip the other one.
Okay.
But ISO, like if I go forward, the whole thing goes forward. If I lean it to the left, it turns left.
So it's like a joystick control.
Back and forth and which way it's going with one joystick, and I control the whole head with the other joystick.
So someone like me who's more used to a zero turn would probably do better with the H pattern,
You
or
won't like it.
I don't like it.
No. Everybody runs it in the ISO. I don't know anybody that runs it in the H pattern, because when you're trying to control, you're trying to do fine movements with your bucket. Because if you got this turned all the way up, just bumping your bucket, this thing will go straight up and down like it's fast.
So it's too easy to hit the bucket by accident when you're trying to steer.
Well, if you're trying to go forward and then barely do little movements, like I run that one with my whole hand around it, and I run this one just holding it down here with two fingers.
Then this is the bucket, right?
Yeah.
Or the loader.
So
Yeah.
I just
That was fast. Cedar's gone. That looked like fun.
It's a little bit stressful. Worried about backing off into that.
I know. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, that'd be pretty bad. It was fun watching that. I think I'll get to drive it next, maybe. That'll be pretty cool. So how much fuel do you burn in this when you're running the head?
A tank a day.
A tank a day, so you burn 30,
8 hours.
30 plus gallons a day.
I think it costs right around $25 an hour to run the machine.
Okay, just maintenance and
Just
fuel.
maintenance and teeth.
So are you sure you want to let me run this thing?
Yeah. Yeah. I'll watch
Okay.
it. It's
I can't break anything too badly.
as long as you don't drive off in that ditch.
Okay, so we'll try to get these 3 trees or these little cedars out right here. And you're
Don't
saying
take these cedars out,
Yeah.
and that one, and those little ones behind it.
just kind of
And
start
then if you want
high.
to, you can.
come down and kind of back drag it a little bit.
Yeah. So you'll hit it high and then come down. That keeps your teeth out of the dirt. What you do is you'll come down, and when you get to the bottom, you'll bottom the whole head out. You'll take it all the way down with the main arms. Just tilt it back. Keep it tilted back.
I gotcha.
And then you use your tilt to control how much you're in the dirt or out of the dirt. When you cut trees down, you come down on them. You want to lift your head back up and back up to make sure there's not a bunch of branches underneath it. Because if there's a bunch of branches under it and you're all the way on the ground, it's just going to push them backwards. That part that you cut off, if you get it, when you start getting it just right, it'll start sucking that stuff up. It'll suck it up in there and kick it back and spit it out. When you close the door, you want to make sure this is pinched all the way, almost completely touching. If there's a gap like that, it's not
really latched.
and the controls won't activate. Once you get it closed, you'll turn this.
Yeah, pull the lap bar down.
You'll turn this to on, and you'll put in a code, and then you'll turn it all the way, and it'll allow you to start it.
Gotcha.
And then when this is down, then you'll hit this, and that turns on your pumps.
Okay.
So this has to be down, and the door has to be closed,
Gotcha.
or it won't do anything. So once you've got it started, and you put this down, and you hit the button, and you're gonna push this twice.
Okay.
So you push it once, that's low flow. And you push it again, that's high flow. And you have to have high flow to run this. Like your controls, because you're in high flow, and you've got it turned up all the way.
It's gonna be sensitive.
It's really sensitive. So if you pull it, if you just jerk it, this thing will, I mean, it'll throw the whole bucket straight up in the air.
Gotcha.
And this weighs 2,400 pounds. So when you go down, it really comes down. So you have to kind of be careful.
All right, so it seems like the real deal now. Pretty exciting. Kick on the head now.
you'll hear it go. You hear it go. It's getting slower. The drum's slowing down. So just stop for a minute, let it speed back up.
Yeah.
You'll hear it.
I was going slower at first, and I decided to see if it would go faster.
It'll go fast.
Yeah.
But when you go fast, the lower you get. There's like a fine line. If you get the right speed, you can keep.
Yeah.
And then you get all the way down, and then tip your bucket just a little bit, and back up. And then.
So tipping the bucket is right, but I was just tipping it too far.
Yeah, you were just pushing it down too deep. Yeah.
Gotcha.
What would you think?
Well, it's easy to do something, but it's just hard to do it good.
Yeah.
It's easy to clear, but it's hard to clear professionally.
Yeah,
it definitely takes some time and effort.
It takes some time to get it to where you don't have to think about what you're doing. You don't have to think back up, tip.
So I'm constantly thinking, oh wait, no, I hit the wrong function. I'm using my loader, I'm not using my bucket tilt.
Yeah.
And I'm still getting used to that joystick because something about like, it's hard to explain. Like if I put it in the back right, it doesn't go back right.
Right. That's what I was trying to tell you earlier.
Yeah.
If you're turning left and you're going forward, just keep it that way and back up, and it'll turn that.
My head hasn't quite switched over that
Yeah,
yet.
it takes a minute, yeah.
But other than that, no, it's a lot of fun to run that thing. It's a little scary when you have all the stuff plastic at the door, which obviously, like you were saying, isn't necessarily the proper way to do it.
Is it the first time you run a 100-horse skid steer?
Oh yeah, this is the first time I've run a skid steer.
Really?
I've done a few tractors, but never a skid steer.
Yeah.
Different animal altogether. A lot of fun, a lot more power.
Yeah.
You can get a lot of work done with this.
Oh yeah.
Especially compared to my little backhoe. See back here? I was piling stuff up basically.
Yeah, so when you're back dragging, sometimes you have to pick up the bucket a little bit and get out over it and then set it back down, and then when you go forward it'll put it back in the ground.
Yeah. And I wasn't doing that quite right.
Now you...
See, I didn't even realize I had these piles until I stepped out of the loader.
Yeah.
Fantastic piece of equipment. I appreciate you letting me come out here and operate it for a little while. It's not something I get to do every day.
We'll have to bring some of your equipment out here, big bitches.
Just a little backhoe. So I'm about to cut out of here. It's getting late enough. I need to get back to the house. But it's been a fantastic time out here, shredding up some trees and learning a lot about machinery. I had a blast running this thing. But if you guys want to, you can go check out his channel. He has a YouTube channel. What's your channel called?
Adventurous Creator.
Adventurous Creator. So he could use all the likes and subscribes that you guys want to give. Yeah, we'll try to put a link below the video for that. And anyway, it's a gorgeous day here in Oklahoma. It's probably what, mid-50s or around 60 degrees. And the smell of fresh chopped up cedar is out here.
Yeah.
It's so satisfying to see that stuff get taken out. You can't see it super well from the camera just because they're here and there throughout there, but it's definitely looking a lot different. Yeah, this is a fantastic machine. Do you guys think I should get one? 2021 Bobcat T870. And how many horsepower do you say this thing is?
It's 100.
100 horsepower.
It has a high flow and the forestry package on it.
Yeah, a little different from a 20 horsepower gas engine backhoe.
Yeah.
It's just a whole different perspective on machinery. All right, so we are back at the shop, and well, a few closing thoughts. First of all, I'm very thankful for the opportunity to run that piece of machinery. It was really amazing, and it's not a chance that most people get every day. So I'm very, very, very happy and blessed that I was able to do that. And wow, what an impressive piece of machinery. That thing is very capable, has a lot of power. It's just, I don't know, it's way different from anything I've ever really used before. Probably the biggest machine I've driven was a L series Kubota backhoe, which is also a lot bigger than what I normally drive, but this machine was way bigger than that. So very useful for clearing property and stuff like that. I definitely recommend getting one if you're in a position where you can get one. They're a ton of fun to run, a ton of fun to operate. So anyway, it's nice to be able to do something a little different here on Garage Story for a change. And as always guys, stay safe, keep making stories, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.